Welcome back, everybody, to the Canada Specialist Program webinar series. Our first update today is from Jeannette, the Business Development Manager for Travel, Trade and Media at Destination St. John's. Jeannette, welcome to the series. I know you're excited about giving us lots of reasons to send clients and visit ourselves. So you're going to kick off with a bit of an overview of St. John's.
Most definitely. And thank you for that fabulous introduction, Charlie. And good day, everybody. St. John's is located on the extreme east coast of Canada and is the capital city of the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Note the entrance to the harbour, which is called the Narrows, and one of the most protected harbours in the world. And this is actually the entrance to our harbour where our cruise ships arrive. The population of the city is around 180,000, and the population of the province is around 500,000. Half an hour ahead. So Newfoundland has its own time zone, Newfoundland Daylight Saving Time, which puts us 1.5 hours ahead of Eastern Time. Our unique time zone gives us the first sunrise in North America and also rings in the first New Year's in North America. In looking at the map of Newfoundland and Labrador, St. John's is located right down here in the bottom southeast corner of the province. Adam was referring to Grossmoor National Park, and this is all up here on the Northern Peninsula on the western side. You will note that we're surrounded by whales, seabirds, and icebergs during season, and I will speak to them separately in a couple of minutes.
Thank you. And I know Adam gave us a bit of a taste of some of those reasons to visit as well. I know you're going to give us some more, talk us through those reasons to visit, Jeannette.
Oh, top coastal destination in the world. That one alone is a great reason to visit. Top 30 must-visit travel destinations, 100 greatest travel secrets. Put it on your life list. And of course, a safe destination off the beaten path. St. John's, our provincial capital, is the perfect combination of big city luxury and traditional small town charm. It's one of the oldest, the most easterly city in North America, and has become a rare destination full of character and charisma with a contemporary sophisticated edge. Water Street in downtown St. John's has recently become a pedestrian mall during the summer months, and it will finish up on Labor Day weekend, which is just this coming weekend, actually. Newfoundland, as Adam mentioned, has a reputation for being friendly, warm, welcoming, fun-loving, funny to the core. People are known for their natural creativity, unique language, there's a lot of us, and of course, the knack for storytelling, which is a big part of who we are. Getting here. Access to St. John's for travelers coming from the UK is currently via Halifax, Montreal, or Toronto. So Halifax is about 1.5 hours to St. John's. Montreal is a little over 2, and Toronto is 3. We are praying that our friends at Air Canada will reinstate our direct service between Heathrow and St. John's. It's only 5 hours away, bringing Canada closer than you think. It can be an easy weekend getaway. The harbour in St. John's was settled by the British in the 1600s. Above the city is Signal Hill, right up here at the top. National Historic Site of Canada with beautiful hiking trails and the site of the first transatlantic message wireless communication at Cabot Tower, which commemorates John Cabot's discovery of Newfoundland in 1497. Next, I'm going to show you a short video created by Destination St. John's, and I hope you enjoy it.
You won't believe your eyes, unable to describe what you're seeing. You've never felt so small. When you think you've seen it all, you're mistaken. There's so much to be found in the deep blue. It's amazing. Your heart is racing. Oh, it's amazing.
calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
Oh, Jeanette, I do love that video. I love the music. It's very iconic, hey? The music, the scenery, the food. And I know that you also want to lead into now some of those iconic things about the destination. So I'll leave you to do that. Thank you.
Well, okay, thank you. And all of those images that you just saw in the video, I'm just sitting minutes away by foot, where I live, actually. Colorful houses. So take a stroll down Jelly Bean Row. So this is another iconic vision of St. John's. Stroll through Jelly Bean Row, which is a district of downtown St. John's, for some amazing shots of our colorful row houses. St. John's is known for its vibrantly colorful row houses that gives the city so much character. You'll find that Jelly Bean Row isn't just one street. You will find it just about everywhere you look in the downtown area. These colorful sites of the city are beautiful in any season. Award-winning cuisine. St. John's is home to some award-winning restaurants and chefs, and you'll find many of them in downtown St. John's. And if you're interested in traditional Newfoundland cuisine, why not try things like fish and brews, toutons, cod tongues, yes, cod tongues, or a jig's dinner, which is traditional root vegetables, salt beef, and peas pudding. Of course, fresh seafood is always in abundance here in St. John's, and you just have to try our fish and chips. This is not a secret, but we have been told by somebody from England that came here and did a study to find the best fish and chips in the world. And guess where they found it? Just saying, you got to come see for yourself. The East Coast Trail, award-winning again. It's 336 kilometers of wilderness paths along North America's easternmost coastline, with some of them passing right through the city of St. John's. The paths on the trail take you past towering cliffs, headlands, sea stacks, deep fjords, and a natural wave-driven geyser called the Spout. Experience abandoned settlements, lighthouses, whales, icebergs, and the list goes on. Fall is a great time to hike the East Coast Trail with all the amazing fall colors among the majestic evergreens. So this is an image here of just a portion of the extreme East Coast. If you looked at the map of Newfoundland, down on the lower southeast coast where St. John's is, all that coastline is the East Coast Trail. Stand on their easterly point in North America at Cape Spear National Historic Site. The oldest surviving lighthouse in Newfoundland and Labrador offers a glimpse into the lives of 19th century lighthouse keepers and their families. And since the early 1900s, the people of St. John's and surrounding communities use Cape Spear as a family gathering place to have picnics, whale watching from land, and iceberg watching during the season. Cape Spear is just a mere 20 minutes drive from St. John's.
Finding yourself out here on the very edge of the continent. Waking up to the first sunrise in North America. It's hard to believe that most people still wake up to an alarm clock. Newfoundland and Labrador.
Okay. Excuse me, whales. We do have the largest concentration of humpback whales in the world, and there's actually 22 species of whales that glide effortlessly through the seas from around April to October. The world's largest concentration of humpback whales are found here, with upwards of around 10,000. You can spot other species like sperm whales, fin whales, minke whales, blue whales, orcas, and sometimes the rare white whale. You can whale watch from shore or take one of our many tour boats to see the whales during season. The whales do start migrating in late August and early September. Journey along Iceberg Alley. So these 10,000-year-old icebergs that we make beer from. We make beer, we make gin, we make vodka. And we do have a harvester that actually harvests icebergs so we can make these products. And if icebergs tickle your fancy, you can track them on icebergfinder.com during iceberg season. In St. John's, iceberg season is usually late April into May and oftentimes into July. So icebergs can be seen in different parts of the island at later dates, especially up on the Northern Peninsula. Could go well into September. They're usually tracked all down the east coast of the province and way down past St. John's. Seabird capital of North America, over 35 million seabirds. The picture we're looking at here is the Atlantic puffin, which is our provincial bird. South of St. John's at Witless Bay Ecological Reserve is the largest Atlantic puffin colony in North America, which is accessible only by boat. This is just a 25-minute drive from St. John's to take a boat tour with one of our operators from a town called Bay Bulls. And of course, no presentation will be complete without our dogs, the Newfoundland and the Labrador, sitting right atop Signal Hill here, looking down at the city. The Newfoundland is a well-known symbol of the province. Its origins are obscure, maybe the Basque or the Norse and other settlers as those who introduced this large dog to the island. The Labrador, which is a descendant of the Newfoundland, is believed to have originated on the island and not in Labrador, as the name suggests. The name Labrador was given to the dog by British breeders in order to differentiate between the two types. The retriever was originally called the Lesser Newfoundland or the St. John's dog. And I hope you get to see both of them. Well, you get lots of the Labrador in the UK, but the Newfoundland would be nice to see when you come here. Thank you guys so much. Taking the time to learn a little bit about St. John's and the province, and reach out anytime if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeannette. Such a fabulous destination, so unique. And I know we've just literally scratched the surface, right? You could talk about this all day and tell us some stories.